Geminis, what is going on? Welcome to your Taurus season Tarotscope. As per usual, take what resonates, leave what does not. The first thing that's coming to mind, Geminis, is the song "We Are Family." Bum 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 ba da 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 da. So, if there's something about family, chosen family, soul family, wanting to spend more time at home, expanding the home, being grateful for your family, wanting to call in even more family, whether that's children, nieces, nephews, like what's coming to mind is the energy of the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, of just celebrating what you have. And I mean, we're just right around the corner from your season, so maybe you're taking stock of what you actually care about, what actually matters to you, and it's those family bonds, it's that love, it's that kinship, it's growing resources together. And potentially even listening to the song "We Are Family" to see if things are coded in that song to imprint on you in a way at this point in your soul's journey that you haven't before. Pulling out the 8 of Cups, if there is something or someone that you're feeling called to walk away from, whether that be in family or whether that be something else, there could be a situation also where you're wanting to move, wanting to walk away, wanting to leave a situation because emotionally it's been a lot right now. But there could also be the situation, let's just pull one more card because there's something that was coming through intuitively. That if you're wanting to leave or wanting to walk away, I mean, now we have the Chariot. So you could be in the process of moving, wanting to move. Maybe it's a decision with you and your family where it's like, are we moving? What's the direction that we're going? You could be with a certain romantic partner and being like, are we having kids? Are we getting a dog, a cat, a multitude of animals? Like, how are we creating our family? But there could be a situation where you have to let something or someone go. And this could also be a job. It could be another relationship that feels like it's draining your energy. It could be a good litmus test in terms of who do you consider family, whether it's physical or chosen, and the other situations or energies around you at this point, do they match that loving, safe, secure energy? Because like I said, you're coming up to your season. Also, Demetra George talks about this in her book, Mysteries of the Dark Moon. In terms of the 30 days before your birthday, it acts as kind of like a purging and a releasing. So if there is something or someone that needs to let go, or that's kind of like up for evaluation, that was what was coming through intuitively before, of like have that conversation. Don't just let it linger or think it's going to work itself out. If there's something or someone that you're like, I don't know if they're in or out, are they kind of like in that circle of mine or not, in whatever capacity, because Geminis can run in multiple circles and make it look easy. But with this Chariot card here, this promise of movement or action coming through very strongly this Taurus season, or you're planning on moving or traveling a lot, then you probably want to understand who's in your support system, who is in that family sector and who's not. And also the Chariot in tarot links to Cancer and Cancerian energy. So if there is a Cancer sun rising or moon in your life that you're like, I need to have a conversation with them, I need to figure out what's going on. And it could just be the emotional, nurturing, feminine part of Cancer as well, where you're like, am I receiving this or am I not receiving this? And let me see what I need from this situation, from this job, from this relationship, from this routine to get me back on track, because I know things are about to take off very, very soon. You all saw it just flow its own. So the Ace of Cups, of this promise of abundance, overflow. This also kind of like makes me think of what we just talked about. It's like, are you pouring from overflow in terms of relationships, jobs? And I understand there's always going to be parts that can seem challenging or points of contraction, but ideally we can all be operating from this point of overflow, expansion, things being incredibly easy because we're surrounded by other people that are pouring from overflow as well and pouring into us in the ways that we need along the journey. So that can also be a situation as well of like, am I pouring from overflow, and which situations does it feel like I'm being depleted, and why am I allowing myself to be depleted in these dynamics? And is there a conversation that needs to be had, or do I need to just walk away from this because I know that movement is coming? So let's just pull one more card here for Geminis. I keep seeing the energy of a star. So like being seen, being acknowledged, radiating, showcasing who you are, what you're giving, what you want to receive. It's like, look at me, look at me, look at me. The star tarot is also linked with Aquarius, so there could be an Aquarius energy that's really auspicious or really aligned for you. Great. Queen of Pentacles. So this notion of safety and security that I first talked about at the start of the reading in terms of family and who you're wanting to be around, that seems to be coming through with the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, combine this with the Ace of Cups, it's likely that there's going to be an opportunity or relationship that feels fulfilling, that feels gratifying, that feels safe, that feels satiating, that just feels very Taurus, like that you're just so comfortable and secure, and the money is coming in and the love is coming in. And so if there's something or someone that's kind of acting as like a hole that's draining your energy, I really want you to address that, especially at the start of this Taurus season, because all the rest of the cards, even like just looking at this beautiful like gold energy of like confidence, prosperity, power, it's all coming in. We love to see it. So Gemini, that's my reading for you this Taurus season. If you want to book a one-on-one reading, you can do so on Stillwater Alchemy's website. If you want a host of spiritual goodies, feel free to join the Alchemy Point. Members of the Alchemy Point save 25% on all one-on-one readings. And for those who book a reading in April, you'll also receive a copy for free of the 2025 Astrology Guide. Outlines all the transits, all the auspicious dates, all the astrological goodness for 2025. And if you need anything else, you know where to find me. I'm sending you all the love, Gemini. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.